there's a theme here. Same thing with the Browns. Okay? How do you let Corey Davis get behind you and let them throw it over your head? How do you let Garrett Wilson cook you for 2 touchdowns when, okay, check it out. This requires some context here. So as I was saying, the Jets scored 14 points in the final 82 seconds to beat the Browns 31-30. NFL teams, Michael, had won 2,229 consecutive games when leading by 13 or more points in the final 2 minutes. The Browns had a 1st and 10 from the Jets' 12 just on the other side of the 2-minute warning and lost that game.
And the Jets didn't have any timeouts.
And no timeouts, thank you. Once upon a time I said, why must the Browns so brown? And this is the most Browns thing that I can remember, and that's saying something. For you to allow Joe Flacco's Jets to score 14 points in 82 seconds?
Yeah, if you guess, okay, talk about that streak. And that's a lot of games, over 2,000 games. And if you had to guess, okay, which team would break that streak? Which team would be in position?
It wouldn't be the Jets.
Have all that goodness.
That's supposed to happen to the Jets.
Yeah, you'd say Jets. You'd say Browns. You would say Browns. You'd say Lions.
Yeah.
Maybe the Jets. You know, of course.
You say all the teams that won yesterday.
Of course it would be the Browns. Of course they would do something like that. And and I'm not saying he did it for this purpose. I love Nick Chubb, 3-time Pro Bowler. Great running back. I love watching him run with the football. But I'm not saying he did this here for fantasy football purposes. He should have just taken a knee. But fantasy football owners, I'm sure, were very happy about that. Hey, Nick Chubb scored a touchdown for me.
No. That's the problem. No, that's the problem right there.
No,
this is the problem. But the Chubb thing doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me.
Really?
Because, and not because I'm a fantasy football nerd. No. And I know Kevin Stefanski's like, hey, I should have told him the situation, just get down, run down the clock. We didn't need to score there. But after that, you don't let Joe Flacco go up and down the field not once but twice. So even if Nick Chubb scores, it's still 30-17 with under 2 minutes to go. So there's a whole lot that had to happen after that. Yes, could Nick Chubb have fallen down and not scored a touchdown and spared my fantasy team because I was facing Nick Chubb, now that you bring it up? Could he have just fallen down? Absolutely. Would that have been the wise choice and run out the clock? Absolutely.
Yes.
But even at that point, you still up 13 points. So I don't put as much blame on Nick Chubb as I do that defensive effort where they just, again, throwing the ball over your head. And then they get an onside kick. And then they go down the field again.
Recovered the onside kick.
Wow. Which nobody does anymore. Nobody recovers onside kicks anymore. The rules are such where you damn near can't recover an onside kick. Yes,
you know it's coming.
Especially when
there's no element of surprise. This is what they need. But you said the theme is redemption. The theme is
you got another. There's another one.
Buried this person.
You pivoted. I know where you're going. Yep.
It was the team.
Yep.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go.
No, you got it. I go because this good stuff. We here. Get them there.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Go ahead.
I wasn't gonna say it.
I know.
I don't know if you have like some particular image in mind. No, I'm just saying like Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco was that guy that had been buried. The team had been buried, and he comes up with 4 touchdowns. Joe Flacco with 4 touchdown passes and no picks.
Yeah. Jared Goff and Joe Flacco threw 4 touchdowns yesterday, by the way. But continue.
We're not. And Mike, we're not. It's not receipt season yet for Robert Saleh. I'm not even sure he should have been thinking about keeping receipts. But this is a big win for a team that everybody and it must be awful for them. All these competitors, you know what it's like when people look at you and you know they're kind of looking through you, looking past you, overlooking you. And people look at the Jets that way, like, oh, we should get this. This is our homecoming game. It's like in that same state, Ohio State played Toledo on Saturday. Okay, we got Toledo coming. Toledo. The Jets are like, Toledo, we got this. It doesn't matter what they do. They have good players, but we're going to beat them. And finally, it was good for the Jets to pull out a victory like that. I'm happy for them.
Mike,
I'll just say real quick, I'm taking stock. I got Jet stock. I'm really excited about their future. Not this year, but next year and the year after. I'm really excited about the Jets and what they're doing.
Listen, Thursday night after the Chiefs beat the Chargers, I'm like, oh man, we're about to get 2-0 Steelers versus 2-0 Browns. Browns were last 2-0 in '93 when Belichick was the coach. I'm like, oh, they'll be 2-0. Steelers will handle business against the struggling Patriots offense. They'll be 2-0. It'll be rocking in Cleveland next Thursday. So I assumed, which you know what they say about assuming. I assumed that the Browns, Jacoby Brissett's Browns, would take care of Joe Flacco's Jets.
Hey, thanks for watching Brother from Another on YouTube. Make sure you hit subscribe before you leave, and be sure to watch us 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Peacock. Appreciate you.